Mr. Bryant, the owner of Deadman's Beard Co., said it first. Hey, yo. And River said it second. Well,
hey,
privacy,
yo.
privacy, please. Privacy, please.
God.
Evening, folks. This is my beautiful wife, Sam C.
Hello.
She likes order of operations and math, in case you are curious of a fun fact of the night.
Oh, my gosh. Can we do that every week? You say something
Fun fact.
super obscure about me.
I can do that.
That would be really funny.
I'm pretty good.
I love order of operations. Maddox just started doing it in school, and we had a grand time.
I'm not lying. Not lying. So she loves order of operations. She hit the gym twice today.
That's true.
Twice today, our normal workout. In case you guys don't know, we walk, we do weights, and then she does cardio, and then like sauna, cold plunge. I do basketball while she does those things.
Yep.
Then she went back today for her first time for Pilates.
I did Pilates.
Mm-hmm.
I went too hard on my quads earlier. And I was struggling through the class.
Mm-hmm.
Don't recommend.
Yep. Ooh, I forgot the rope hats. I forgot of the rope hats. I'm gonna have to grab some of the. Oh yeah, so good, so good. Such a good cat. Is River Deadman Spokes cat? Is that the real reason Bryant changed the logo to match the colors? I think so.
I agree.
I think so. So yes, and welcome in everybody. Welcome. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. That's the order of operations, gal. That's River, the River. Okay, a little more appropriate. And I am Dan, and this is Beard Advice Live. The core of this show is where we answer your questions and give real, live, free advice about beards, style, beard care, beard science, beard anything. People send in pictures of their beards. The email's pinned in the chat. It's also in the description, and at some point it'll be scrolling at the bottom. And it's beardadvicelive@gmail.com. You send in pictures of your beard, whatever angle you need for your advice, and then write up what you need help with. Are you looking to trim? Are you looking to change your style? Are you looking for growth? Has it been feeling weird? Send on in, you guys. If you're wondering it, I promise someone else is. But beyond that, we have a question segment. So any questions you guys have, I will star them and we will hit those at the question segment. We actually have somebody in the chat that submitted a non-beard question today.
Ooh.
Sam, is it okay to ask things that are not beard related?
Yes.
Okay.
Please do.
Yeah, we love it, guys. Family, careers, friends, relationships, parenting, coaching, teaching, you name it.
How do you think we get on tangents?
Right. Here is my formerly feral Torty cat. She was mesmerized by the countdown timer.
Oh.
Ooh, that looks like Lumen.
It does look like that.
We got a cat that looks like that. Hey, Jacob, saying hi, running to the ranch, so I'll catch the replay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I would say be safe out there, but our weather's not that bad right now. Not too bad at all.
Wet.
Yep. Okay. And then we just talk about our life and go over some different stuff. We got a great sponsor. You know, it's just a really, really good time. So if you guys appreciate us donating this time to you, the free content, we have a free giveaway at the end of the stream. Just simply hit the thumbs up. And if you want bonus points, consider sharing the stream out. We do appreciate it. And yes, good evening, everyone. Jedi Mike, Jeffrey, everybody. So welcome. Sam, did you ever get the H. pylori test?
I did not, only because I just don't have a lot of the symptoms. I don't think I have like one of the symptoms, and it's just like my doctor was like, probably not, but I guess if I have more stomach stuff, maybe we'll do it in the future.
Yeah, and we do talk a lot about our personal health journey and whatever's going on in our life. And to give you guys an update, because you guys are personally invested and often ask, Sam just got some test results back, some blood test results.
Yeah.
And what were some of the findings you had to update it? And then just kind of where you're at with your health right now.
Okay. So had some blood work done. You guys know I stopped hormones a couple of months ago to try to let my body regulate itself. Had blood work done. My hormones are perfect.
Let's go.
They're perfect. They're back.
Go.
They're normal. They're doing what they need to do.
And this has been over 3.5 years
Yeah.
of really bad numbers that we've
Very
been
bad.
working at. So like, and I'm not exaggerating, over 3.5 years of this.
And
What's going on, David? Welcome to the channel, man.
and then I just had like a couple things that were low, vitamins that were low, vitamin D, iron, vitamin C. Those are all typical low numbers for me that I just progressively have to work on.
Lower side, but not any
Yeah, not
danger.
terrible.
Yep.
But then my thyroid antibodies skyrocketed and were like off the charts. So, you know, you win some, you lose some.
But there's some reasons behind that. Why
Yeah,
do you likely think they're there?
I'm hoping that it's because I was accidentally taking a multivitamin that had iodine in it. And for somebody with Hashimoto's, iodine is like very bad. And hoping that was it. Been on it for probably a month or so. So it could have made it go up. So we'll
Also, what could have made it go up?
I had a cold.
Yep. And that affects those numbers
Yep.
as well. So this was by far the greatest round of tests that we have had in 3.5 years. So really, really good news there. We also got some tests back from Jax.
Yeah.
And those were good as well. Like some
Jax.
promising information.
Jax, again, poor kid takes after me, is iron's low. So we'll get that figured out.
Yep.
Waiting on a couple other things from him, and hopefully those are good as well.
Yeah. And Kay, I starred your question, got you covered there. And then also on a couple of other fronts of like command life updates. One, I'm still kind of dealing, I think it might finally be done, the whole like deceased and social security number. If you guys haven't caught it, I've got a reel on my Instagram and a short on YouTube. Go watch it. Essentially, went to go have experience with my dentist. Interesting. Muhammad, I'm a star of that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Went to go get a new truck, and they were like, hey, you're dead. You can't get any kind of like approval for credit. Whole mess of a story. I end up getting the truck yesterday. We'll talk about that in a second. And yeah, right. Dan died. I got the truck and then still did not have a credit as of yesterday, meaning the bank went to run my credit report. Nothing. Not a human, does not show up.
Does not exist.
Nope. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to get with the like credit stuff today, Credit Karma and Experian and all that. I finally today got a credit score. It's good. So that's all good. It does not seem like I have any, knock on wood, any lingering impacts anymore. I've sent my confirmation letter that I'm alive, which is crazy to say that as a sentence in real life. Like, I just said that as a grown adult. I sent my confirmation letter that I'm alive to multiple places, including my tax guy, including I had to send it to the dealership. I had to send it to the credit bureau place, blah, blah, blah. So I think we are safe. Right, and Deadman's is the sponsor today.
Deadman.
Hilarious.
That's you.
And so I think it is all settled. I think, yeah, I'm looking, I will say, for an unalived man, I'm looking all right. I'm looking all right. So I think that's put to rest. The truck. How's the truck, CMC?
The truck is so pretty.
Yeah.
I love it.
What's up, Travis?
It's real nice.
Yeah, so essentially we have a 31-foot travel trailer, and so I have to be able to have a truck that can pull that amount of weight. And we went last time with a Chevy Silverado 2500. It was a 2023. Well, this one I got a 2026, same thing, Chevy Silverado HD, but it's a Trail Boss edition. So it's got bigger tires, bigger rims, blacked out rims.
The best part.
All the accents on the truck that would normally be chrome are blacked out, which I love. Sam loves even more. Leather seats as compared to cloth. It's got like power mirrors that'll come in, little thing, but it's a nice touch. It's got just all the little upgraded features, and it drives way smoother. I don't know if there's any like Silverado fans out there. Is it the suspension? Is it something? It's only difference is 23 to a 26 and then upgraded to the Trail Boss edition. And also, guys, my payment was virtually identical which is crazy, but it drives way smoother, way smoother. It's got different rail guard or the running rails, whatever it's called. And so it's nice. Yep. I really, really, really enjoy it. Trail Boss is where it's at as someone who worked at GM 21 years. Okay.
Ooh.
Are you around here, Jeffrey? We're in the Flint, Michigan area where her mom actually worked at the truck plant and our neighbors work at the truck plant. So yeah, the Trail Boss is very impressive and the screen is way bigger. It's just got a bunch of really nice features to it. And so, yeah, it's really cool. We only buy cars with the blackout package. Nice. Yeah, this one's really nice.
Blackout package.
I think just saying like no chrome, have all the stuff on it.
Listen, we bought our 4Runner used, and I was like, we got to pimp it out, like make it look so good. Like we own this car, like we can do whatever we want to it. And I want to get black rims so bad. Dan's like, oh, they cost thousands of dollars.
Number one, I've never spoken like that in my life. Careful, I'm going to start doing some accurate interpretations of her. My favorite quote lately is, stop spreading lies about me or I'll start telling truths about you. This will go bad. And Sin City, I started your question, and we'll hit that at the question segment. And what's up, Fitzroy? I drive rentals a lot for work, and I got a Trail Boss recently. It was incredibly fun to drive. Yeah, somebody that knows more about trucks than I do, what allows that Trail Boss truck to drive smoother and easier than my previous one? Because the previous one was great. We loved it. Probably favorite vehicle we've had. But you'd get to like bumps and being a big truck. I mean, it would like kind of, it would take over. But also the turning is so much more nimble on this Trail Boss. Oh, and the camera system for like parking and stuff. Woo, it's so nice. So nice. And so, yeah, I really like it. Trail Boss has the lift. Yeah, so it is lifted. Does that have to do with how it's moving a little bit better, I'm assuming? It's new? No. My truck, the other one was always, the best word I could use is like clunky. I believe they have an upgraded shocks. That makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. So the crazy thing is, the difference for me, because it was like the end of the year deals and stuff, to upgrade to a Trail Boss was less than $20 a month different than the non-Trail Boss. And I was like, dude, that's a no-brainer. No-brainer. I believe completely different suspension. That would make sense. If it was $50 more, I'd still pay it because of the way it drives. Yeah. How big is your camper, Dan? 31-footer. I don't remember the weight. I think dry is like 11,000 pounds. Fully loaded.
I think that's right.
Fully loaded, like 15 to 16,000 pounds, something like that. So yeah, but 31-footer travel trailer, and yeah, it's nice. Sam and I did our first trip this last summer by ourselves in it.
Yeah.
One of the best weeks we've ever had in our life.
It was so nice.
It was like 4 or 5 days, and it was like the absolute best. Yep. Investing in depreciating assets kills wealth building, but congratulations. So anytime you do a story like I did, I always get comments like this, and Mike's part of the channel, so it's just funny, the unsolicited feedback. Investing. So that's a key word. Who said I was investing? If I'm looking to get something out of it, that's investing. And everyone always wants to be an expert on stuff like trucks and finances. There's absolutely personal variable situations, just like a beard when it comes to this. And what about a situation of like people always like crap on leasing? We buy and we lease. Mm-hmm. One nice thing about leasing, every 2 to 3 years, you get a brand new upgraded vehicle. Also, I've never had to pay for a repair in the last 14, 15 years with leasing. I really like to know how much my cost is going to be. With our 4Runner that we bought, I don't know what my monthly payment on my 4Runner is going to be because last month I had to get some fluids exchange. I had to do all sorts of different work. On a lease, everything is covered. Everything. And so there's a lot that goes into this, and a lot of people are just kind of narrow-minded on situations because in your life, it fits to buy it, which is awesome. But for other people, not so much. Around view cameras, yeah, aren't those sweet?
They're so cool.
The
front camera is the best.
Yeah.
It's so hard to drive the truck and like you think you're close to something, but you're not sure, but you can't see.
Yeah.
And the front camera is perfect. Like I was telling Dane today, how did people survive without cameras on their cars? I don't know.
Yeah, and the front is nice because I'm a big boy, and this front of the truck is huge. And so when you're parking, you can see the front camera. It's really, really nice. Yeah, this truck is as smooth gets, man. It's really nice. And exactly, Brian. You're investing in family and camping. 100%. And investments come in many ways, shapes, and forms. And it's not always about getting the most for your dollar or getting the most out of it. I think people miss out on enjoying life because of the narrow-minded thoughts on things, especially when it comes to judging others. So yeah, yep, absolutely. All right. Google says Rancho monotube shocks make it smoother on and off road. Okay. It'd be wild. It's such a big truck. Taking that off road on any kind of trail is such a crazy thought to me. Yeah, it's such a crazy thought to me. All right. Ooh, I like that, Kenny. Really good perspective here. My dad used to tell me not to waste gas when I was younger and first started driving. I told him I was using it. Wasting would be dumping it on the ground. Facts. We try to look at stuff like that as well. And so a good example is we took the kids on Florida and Disney trips when they were really young. We had so many people tell us, they're not going to remember that.
So many people.
You're wasting your money. They'll never remember that. What was our perspective in that kind of situation?
We're not going for them.
Yeah.
We're going for ourselves.
Yeah.
Back off.
We're included in memories. I didn't know that when you're a parent that you stop enjoying life. Like, I didn't know that we only do stuff for kid memories. So we were investing in our experience. We also had pictures and videos, and we could show them, and they
still had an amazing time, whether they remembered it or not.
Facts. So yeah, it's so interesting how people love to judge, and I get it because it's based on their personal situation. But that's not the same for everybody. Yeah, that's not the same for everybody. What's up, Ken? YouTube wasn't letting me chat. YouTube, how dare you? How dare you? Reference points without cameras. Yeah, I can see that. We used to. At like a couple of my parents' houses back, we would do like the tennis ball hanging from the rope.
Oh my gosh, my grandparents had that.
Yeah, you had to get it perfect. I have my 33-year-old.
Wow.
You're coming up on 500,000 miles on the
S10
on the original motor.
Stop.
Woo, that's incredible. That's incredible.
Wow.
Good for you, man. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. Yep. Those front cameras are very nice.
Our van lease is up in a year, and I'm hoping that because the van is kind of like more mine and the truck's yours. I'm hoping that whatever vehicle we get next has a front camera.
Yep.
Just because so nice.
It was really nice. And exactly, if you pull your camper and spend time with your family and make lifelong memories, then it's not depreciating asset. Exactly. I don't care if I get nothing out of it. I really think we get too bogged down on that stuff and we lose concept of appreciation, of enjoyment, and just literally living your life. Like, I thought about that the other day too. Like, we have different stuff. Like, we took a loan out for the pool. We have a loan for the Forerunner. And there's situations where we can pay this off or that off. And people are like, well, if you do an S corp for your business and then you pay yourself this amount of money, then you can write off this amount. And then if you pay this portion of your loan, but then this one, you'll probably save like $400. And it's like, cool. Or I don't worry about any of that and I'm negative 400, but I enjoyed the heck out of my life. And that's how my brain works. If it's something that's going to overly stress me and it's not something that's going to make a life-changing move on money, let me just enjoy life. And I have one of the lowest levels of stress out of anybody I know, and I think it's because I refuse to view life in that other way. I just don't do it. I won't do it. And so, yeah, I love that. I don't know. I'm not a truck guy. I'm not a car person. I couldn't tell you much about it. I don't know the engine. I don't know any of that stuff. It just doesn't interest me. It's just not something that I love or have a passion for. I know it's a sexy truck. I know it pulls my camper. I know it works well. I know it's safe when we're driving because it's a beefy truck. It's elevated. If we get in any kind of like collision, most of the time we're going to win. So I like that, you know? Yeah, I really like that. Investing is a word like relationship. People have a very specific understanding to those words. I find them to be more all-encompassing than what people tend to narrowly define as them. So true. Yeah, if you have a relationship with someone, think about the spectrum that could be. Yeah. Yep. Brian says, you two need to stop making so much sense. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Narrow mind, not seeing bigger picture. Yep. Wasting reminded me of a man whose bank closed his safety deposit box because he wasn't using it. He told them he was using it every day to store his documents, right?
That's wild.
That's the purpose of it. That's crazy. That's so crazy. It's nice. Love that. And Ryan's on the show tonight. He said, I came for beard advice, but already helping me see how judging can be unhealthy. Facts.
And I feel like in the past few years, we've gotten really good at trying to see other people's perspectives. Like, for example, we were driving down the road the other day, and I don't know what we were doing, but we were going by this stretch of like houses that were really just like the people weren't taking care of their houses. And I was like, I don't understand how people cannot take care of their houses like that. And you're like, well, you don't know what their condition is. Like, maybe they're disabled. Maybe they just had an accident. Maybe they don't have the money to do it. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, shoot. I probably shouldn't be judging these people for their houses. Like, I don't know what situation they're in, if they're even able to, like, get that, like, pile of wood.
Yeah.
I think I was looking at, like, this random pile of wood that was on somebody's front porch.
Yep.
Like, I was like, I don't know. Like, they could have broken their leg and, like, they don't have anybody to move it or something.
100%.
We've really, like, in the past year, I think, really focused on not judging people so much and just being more curious about, like, what people's situations are to put them in that position.
Ted Lasso. I'm not kidding.
It's been since we watched that.
Ted Lasso
changed us.
Changed my life. When he has that scene at the dartboard and says, be curious, never judgmental. And like when Sam told you that was just us driving. Like this really is me. And I know it drives her crazy sometimes because I push back on a lot of stuff. Everybody has different priorities and it's based on your life situation. You know, some people can't keep up with stuff because it's not possible, right? I remember when we were at a very, very, very low financial situation, some of the stuff on house repairs and all that, it's literally not possible. You can't even consider. I'm just trying to make sure we can pay the mortgage, you know? So yeah, this isn't just something that I'm just saying for video. We really work at thinking like this, and I genuinely believe it is so healthy. I believe that judgment is a self-inflicting poison. Especially that, right? You're driving by a house and you're judging it. They don't hear you. They don't see you. It doesn't impact them at all. But you feel that, whether you know it or not. You know, it's like when I go into streams and stuff that have bad, judgmental, negative, hateful vibes, I'm like, they're just stewing in that. Like they're just sitting in that. And they wake up thinking like that. And then they're so whether it's bored or jealous or insecure or low testosterone, I genuinely think that's one of the biggest plights on the male population in the US right now that is in the 30, 40, 50 age range is low testosterone is changing the way that they function, they think, they interact, and they just live in that. And without being judgmental, I feel for them and I don't want to be that. And so I fight for that all the time. And then obviously when I do this, I get hundreds and hundreds of comments a day, and there are a bunch of the judgmental ones. And if I ever say anything outside of beards, because oftentimes people don't really challenge the beard stuff because I know what I'm talking about. I say something about a truck and I say, Elise, there's like this thing where I say, if I say anything about the gym or soccer or anything, people are like, oh, that's my life. I got to tell Dan. I got to tell him he's wrong. And so then I get all these comments. Why are you leasing? You're an idiot. Why are you buying depreciating property? It's just like, I get it, but there's many ways to look at a situation. And so, yeah, I love it. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, no one on planet Earth should buy a boat if it wasn't about depreciating values. Yep. Yep. And I'm here, man. People need to live more in the moment rather than the future of the past. Tell this one here. Tell this one here. I'm real big on the moment. I love that. And I've not had my own vehicle in over a year. I've been kicking tires. I really like the Land Cruiser from Toyota. Yeah, those are sweet. But I'm struggling with the price. Sam really wants a Suburban. We're struggling with the price.
Suburban.
Literal same situation. Love it. But the price is just kind of wild.
I'm willing
Kind of wild.
to give up things.
Well, she says that all the time, but has never once.
I stopped going to the hair salon.
Never once.
That's like $200 a
given
month.
things back.
That takes it out right there.
It was not because of money that she stopped going to the hair salon. Don't let her fib you. James, thank you, man. James just donated five memberships to the stream. Let me go ahead and match that, good sir. From us to you guys, 5 memberships out there, man. Thank you so much. Jeffrey says, that's like us. Money-wise is good. Saw a sale on flights to Amsterdam and just booked them. I'll figure out the rest as I go. At least I'm happy and life's good. Love that.
That's cool.
We've had more situations like that. For example, Saturday, Columbus Crew. I got the shirt on. I got this shirt, actually. There was an event that came up. We didn't have plans for it. And it just like struck me as something. I'm like, I think we could do this. And I asked her, I'm like, what do you think? And she was like, we talked it out. And then she's like, yeah, go. And we just went. You know, it wasn't something that we were like, oh, we just thought it was a good idea. So we did it. Miles, who just went out to the Rose Bowl, right? His team was playing in California. Tickets weren't cheap. Still got it. They got their butts kicked. Sorry, Miles. But I'm assuming he had a great time and great memories. So, yes. Yep, it is awesome. All right. Realize my photo. Yeah, you definitely need a new picture. We'll just count it as a throwback one. we'll just count it as a throwback one. One of the wealthiest people I know lives in a trailer park. Dude.
There you go.
And it depends on how you define wealth, right? And this is not corny or cliche. For me, wealth is health. Like, if Sam goes backwards and goes crazy negative, does it matter what truck I have? Does it matter that we put a pool in this summer if she's not healthy? No. So to me, that's the biggest one. And Ted Lasso's absolutely incredible. I'm not kidding. It changed my life. Like, it changed my life. So, yeah. Yep, 100%. All right. Leo and Ken were correct in their theories. There we go. Yep. If you feel actual empathy for people who are judgy and toxic, it's no way to live. You have to find peace with yourself. Yep. I feel actual empathy. Yeah. Yep, no doubt about it. All right. Never judge, be kind. Yeah, I'm not always kind, but I do try to be. Yeah, I do try to be. People project their own insecurities. Most of the time, that's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, it's what's going on. Yep, 100%. And Matt says, I do work for an older woman who's in a wheelchair and has little use of her hands and is housebound. She lives alone and she has the most positive attitude about life. And I find her very inspiring. Those people are amazing that can get right through the situation. Absolutely amazing. Yep. All right. Financial Advice Live. No, I'm the opposite of Financial Advice Live. It's Life Advice Live. Yeah. Life Advice Live. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, and Lion Main says, I think leases are horrible decisions, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your life, go and lease. But again, you don't know the variables that go into that. So clearly there's reasons leases are out there and life situations. David, I starred your question, man. We'll hit that at the question segment. Yeah, 100%, my man. I was looking for Amsterdam in March. It's cheap to fly. Hotel is expensive. So Thailand again. There you go. What's up, Mark? Welcome. All right. Ooh. Darb, good question, man. We're going to hit that at the question segment. It won't be crazy late. That's a really good one. Yep, really, really good one. Okay. Ryan said, I'm not going to lie. I'm super judgy. Sam is beautiful. See, I did it again. You did. You judged her. Mm-hmm. Yep,
Fine.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
And no update on the podcast yet. Yeah, we're just kind of going with stuff, Sam. Yeah.
It's me.
It's
It's me.
when it's right, it'll be right.
Yeah.
Yep. When it's right, it'll be right. So I'm just kind of leaving the ball in her court and trying not to pressure her. So we'll get there. We'll get there when it's time. Yep. Thailand again. No wonder he's exotic. If only
I don't know why I thought that said no wonder he's erotic. It's like, wow.
that would fit too. That would absolutely fit. So yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
I'm the problem. It's me. That is one thing. We are pretty dang good at being honest. Sam, it didn't always come easy to her 15 years ago, but she's gotten better and better and better at it. Still a little room to go sometimes, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, look at that
Sleepy
boy.
boy.
He's been frisky lately.
Mm-hmm.
He's always like playfully attacked me. Like it's like literally like a male thing, but he's starting to do it to her now. It's so cute.
It is cute, but also terrifying.
It's so funny. So funny. All right. So that's kind of the main thing for us. Violet in gymnastics. I'm back from the dead. Soccer's going real well. Maddox
Yep.
is balling and so cool. He has a lesson coming up with a Columbus Crew former captain, a World Cup veteran. Like just life's crazy. Life's crazy. This is a crazy thing, guys. I'm going to tell you this. Put yourself out there in the world to be approached, and it's insane how the world responds. I've not been like on a mission or anything crazy, but the amount of people I've connected with lately that have been very interesting, valuable in our life in positive ways, it's just crazy. And I'll give you a quick one. I don't know if he's watching right now, but shout out to Dom. I was playing basketball 2 days ago, actually. My ball rolled over to this kid. He did a little soccer move to pop the ball up, and I just go, where do you play soccer? And he goes, I play at this place. And it's a place that has a youth team and then a pro team. And I was like, and I just straight up asked, a lot of what I've been doing lately has been trying to get rid of political thoughts where I'm like, I got to be politically correct. And I was just like, how old are you? He was like 22. And I was like, so you play for the top team, pro team, or second team? He was like, pro team. Dude's like a 22-year-old pro baller. He's been there for 4.5 years. He has one of the most iconic goals in the club's history. And he's now with his agent looking for a different team and doing all this stuff. My basketball rolled over to him. Like, and it's crazy. Oh, and then the coolest thing ever. So I told him what I do, told him about my son. I saw him again today, and I'm like, dude, I apologize. I didn't realize I knew your goal, but I didn't know who you were. You have one of the best goals I've ever seen. And he was like, funny story for you. I left. I couldn't remember your name. I pulled up ChatGPT, and he said, hey, I know I just met a guy at the gym with a big beard. He used to teach at this school and does YouTube now. Who is he? Pulled up my YouTube channel, my Instagram,
freaky.
all this stuff. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, yeah. Jason, DNC15 does work. This is a great question, actually. DNC15 does work. As of this year, the code now is, it's not DNC15, Command 15. Command 15 does work, but as of this year, Command 12 is the new code. Essentially, rising prices, all stuff. We had to make an adjustment, but Command 12 is now worth 15% off until like the midway part of the year. I actually have to make sure that my code here is right. There we go. All right, got that. Beautiful. But Command 15 will work as well. So you're good there, but Command 12 is what we are officially going to. Okay. Got that. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Hey, get out of here. We'll make sure here. We talking about a stalker? I don't think so. What's stalker, Craig?
Stalker, barely know her.
Right. Yeah.
There's a good one today. What was it?
We can't say it. No, yep. Not going there. Not going there on that one. So, yes. Yeah, so Command 12, you guys. Anthony, I've starred your question. We will hit that at the question segment, my man. Question segment. Okay. Got it. Love it. Let's pop into the show. And then as these tangents come up, we'll still keep addressing them. And if you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up, big baby. We have 134 people in here right now, which is awesome. You were saying something about someone. Oh, no.
Oh.
It was just someone I met, a pro soccer player. he couldn't remember my name, so he used ChatGPT to find out my name, which was really cool. Big Red, that you got freakish intuition there on who we were talking about, and we're just not going to go into detail right now.
We can't.
We cannot. But Big Red, you have very good context clues. Yeah, very, very good context clues. But Craig, you'll have to go back and watch the start of the replay because it was just our life updates, and I know you and Emily appreciate that stuff. So that would be awesome. All right. Oh, nice. Found your video on beard terminal length. Very helpful. Oh, cool, man. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm proud of that video. Kind of addressed some wive tails in there and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going to, Mad Jack. I just got a couple of things that I have to settle. My link tree, you guys, is always my best bet for up-to-date codes, up-to-date everything. I'll put that in the chat right now. Bookmark it. Guys, straight up put it on your Chrome on the bookmarking. Hey, Big Red, thank you, man. He just donated 5 memberships to the stream. That's amazing, dude. Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? So, we got to keep it going. We're going to match it, and we're going to donate 5 memberships to the stream as well. Thank you guys for being here. If you are a new member, just look at the channel exclusive emojis and have some fun, lighten up that chat with some cool ones. All right. Got it? Yeah, Yawn Advice Live.
I can't stop. Once it's in my head, I can't stop doing it.
Drink some water. Wakes you
up.
up.
Doesn't work like that.
It scientifically does. All right. Well, if she doesn't drink cold water. Dan, it's better for the body to process cold water. Very
It's literally my throat.
No, I know. Them.
Oh.
Not you. Them. It's marginally better. Like the tiniest margin to where in practicality it doesn't even matter. And I have studied that pretty deeply. So, yes. Hey, Mike, thank you, man. Thank you for the membership, dude. What's up, Justin? Welcome. David smashed the like button so hard it broke into pieces.
Aye.
Reese's Pieces. All right. Shout out.
Pieces or PCs?
Not feces, that's for sure.
Reese's
Feces.
Reese's Pieces, not Reese's Pieces. Pieces isn't a word.
Politically correct C's?
Right?
PCs? Yeah. Sam, I told Dan, but I wanted to let you know the New Year's stream was phenomenal. Great time.
Thanks.
It actually was our largest viewed New Year's stream ever.
Wow.
And it was the first stream Sam stayed for the whole time.
Woo.
Coincidence?
You guys, the next morning, I was so sleep hungover. I felt like I got hit by a bus. That whole day, I was just like so out of it because I got such little sleep. I've never felt like that. It was wild.
Yeah, it's just literal normalcy for me.
I think about that a lot because I've been really tracking my sleep with my Oura Ring lately. And the last couple nights I've gotten like 9-something hours of sleep. And I'm like, you literally run on 5 hours of sleep. And if I don't get between like 8 and 9, my body's like, crash, reboot, don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
But I don't have any of your symptoms of low sleep.
I know that there's like,
the gene.
for each person, there's a specific amount of sleep that is like your perfect amount of sleep.
Yeah.
And I don't know how low yours is, but I think it's very low.
Mine doesn't let me sleep more. So if we have like an early night where we're going to get to bed like real early, my body wakes me up early as heck. It does not allow me to sleep in. It wakes me up. Yours does too, actually, a lot of times.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like this morning, I went to bed early and I woke up at like 6.
Yeah. Hey, Papa, thank you so much, man. Just donated 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, dude. That's amazing. Matt says a good sleep schedule important for mental health. Yeah, I think it is for most people. Mine doesn't mess with me if I get less. If I feel it dragging, if I get one good night of sleep, it's just back again. It's just back. I think Bryant's very similar to me, and some of you, yeah. I don't know the last time I slept more than 6 hours.
Oh my God.
That's about me too, man. I'll take 6. 6 is great. Yeah. I've not slept well for about a week. I've not been doing my normal sleep routine as I'm on edge waiting for this baby to come.
Ooh.
Well, understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. Kay says, I heard that generally men can operate fine on less than sleep than women. Yeah, no, that's true. Women
It
do
has to
require
make
more.
sense, yeah.
Women do require more sleep, and it's obviously this is a baseline. There's variables for everybody, but there are two different genes that I know you can track on people. There's one that they require less sleep, and then there's another one. I used to know the name, and it's like they're a freak of nature, and they only require like 4 to 5 hours of sleep.
Somebody look it up.
Yeah, what's the name of the gene? And it's a bunch of letters and numbers, H1, blah, 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 where if you have that gene, you just require less sleep. And so, wow, 8 to 9 a night or you're foggy? Dang, that's crazy. I don't know if I've slept 9 hours in the last 10 years.
God.
Like,
sounds terrible. That's norm. 8 to 9.
That would be me being asleep at 10 o'clock and waking up at 7. Asleep.
Yeah.
Like out at 10 o'clock. No, not humanly possible. Yep. Not humanly possible. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, let me know that gene. River, you got it? No, he's a sleepy boy. Look at that. Look at that malark
River's
right
that
there.
17-hour needed sleep a day.
People who require less sleep often have mutations in specific genes. Primarily, guys, I know what I'm talking about. ADRB1, DEC2, and SIK3, which allow their brains to perform essentially restorative functions more effectively.
You guys remember when I told you he was an alien? Checking out.
Well, I was
checking out.
Can we say I'm a zombie now?
No.
I came back from the dead?
No.
Oh, all right.
Don't put that in Vi's head. Violet's been having nightmares about zombies.
Yeah. Yep. I can't do naps. That is one thing I cannot do. I despise naps.
If I nap, I wake up so groggy and just like I always have a headache and I feel terrible.
Yeah. If I do the gene testing one day,
you have to.
Is just to see if I have the Olympian gene and if I have that sleep gene. I did have the zombie eye. I thought about that too.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
But I want to see if I have those. That would be the only reason I would do it. I don't really care about the rest.
Hope you don't have the Olympian gene.
Yeah.
No, I hope you do, so then our kids definitely have it.
Right.
But that would be really funny if I had it and you didn't.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, can we please do the gene testing on you?
Maybe.
Let's do it.
But then you'd have to beat me at an athletic feat to prove it.
Bowling.
That's all right. Barely.
Let's do the gene test and we'll share it on stream. All your weird genes.
NatPack 20. Nope. I cannot. It does not work for me. It does not work for me. And I'm sure I'll work on this at some point in my life. I'm not there yet. I don't like and I'll come back to this. My mental health is not good if and I know, Dan, you're going to judge me, right? Be curious, not judgmental. Curious, not judgmental. I feel like utter crap, garbage, trash, low life, lazy. During the day, if I rest. During the day. At night, heck yeah, man. Let's party. Let's plant power, some videos, let's snack, let's enjoy it. That is my life enjoyment there. But I also love working during the day. Like my peaceful time during the day is editing a video, making a thumbnail, uploading it. I have a full rhythm. I don't watch anything when I'm editing. Once I'm done editing, I put on a YouTube video in the background and I upload and I make thumbnails. If I were to take like a rest, it haunts me. If I were to take a nap, clinically depressed. Like clinically depressed. And it's just not good for me. I don't like myself when it's like that. And if I ever feel myself doing that, I literally slap myself. I'm like, get it together, man. And I start working harder.
It's so funny because I feel like I also used to be like that. I feel like I would need to like do things all day, mainly like I'm a stay-at-home mom. I shouldn't just be sitting down like relaxing, but then I like had all this health stuff and like I track my stress now and I've made myself like start relaxing more just to like bring my like stress levels down, and it feels terrible, but I'm like I have to rewire my brain to like get to a point where I don't feel stressed, but my brain is stressed. So I have to get out of that state of mind. And so I just have to like sit there.
Yeah.
Doing nothing.
And I work hard at this. So and this is me being slightly silly and playful, but Emily is as well. She knows the phrase "must be nice" is like a inside joke here. She says must be nice to not need a nap and be a functioning human. I don't think people understand how mentally active I am on stuff like that, where it's not just like, oh, Dan just functions normal. No. I fight every day, and I'm just not, I get that I'm not a normal person. And like the way I talk to myself is not normal. The way I push myself is not normal. Like at the gym, like we'll have times Sam will be like, oh, I'm feeling passy outy. I'm like, yeah, me too. And I tell myself other people feel that way. Then they stop or they go eat and I push through it. And it's just,
It's so unhealthy.
but it's healthy for me. And I'm very, very mentally like stubborn and push myself. None of it comes easy. And I think a lot of people see that. And it's my job to try and make everything look easy. And sometimes it gets looked over because of that. But it's something I'm very conscious of. It's something I really push all the time. Now I'm going to put a poll in the chat. It's not a perfect poll, but it'll give us an idea. Which number is closest to your average amount of sleep per night? 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, or 10 hours? Which one is closest to your average amount of sleep a night? And, well, Dan, I'm right between. Average.
Round up.
Closest. All right, round up. So put
Nobody's
your
at
answers.
10 hours? Jeez.
With the way you guys were talking, I thought maybe somebody would be, because if you're at 9, if you need 9, you're definitely at 10 then, you know? I want 10, but 8. 8's great. Mine would be between 4 and 6.
I'm between 8 and 10.
Must be nice.
It is nice. I love it. If I could sleep 10, I would.
And that is another thing, too, is this is my career, sole income provider for the family. And to be able to provide the life we have, I can either have time now when the kids are asleep, and literally every other night of the week, Sam is asleep right now, or I can take time away from the family during the day. And so it's like there's a lot of give and take to that. I would rather sleep less right now while my kids are young, know that I have a whole life of sleep ahead of me, and then handle my business when they're not awake.
Also, because I feel like that kind of sounds bad, like for me, because if you were needing sleep, it would be different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. Hers
like
is
if
medical.
you're like,
yeah.
I really need sleep, but I'm a sole income provider. I can't sleep right now. It'd be like totally different.
Right.
But you just function.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just your normal.
All right. So the average is looking like 6 is the most, which I think is probably pretty indicative of the country.
Yeah. They say 6 to 8, but then they say you should be leaning more towards 8.
Okay. All right. Yeah. How often you wake up during the night makes a difference. That's true. And that's why Sam's been tracking her sleep.
Yeah.
Is to see, because there will be times where we're like, all right, she went to bed at like 9 and got up at 7. This is going to be a great amount of sleep, or a great sleep score. And then her sleep score is like lower.
Yeah.
I've noticed when you've gotten like large amounts of sleep, it doesn't go below like 80, but it'll be like 82 sometimes. And it's about how you like wake up and stuff.
Yeah.
Then other times she'll get a little bit less sleep and it'll be like 94 because it was good sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep. Sometimes I wake early, sometimes later. Yeah. Yep. I know. Sometimes I want to do more, and get to sleep, but my body just doesn't let me. Like we've had that times too. Like we'll be at like a hotel or something. I'm like no kids.
Why are we waking up at 7?
No kids. We're sleeping in, and then we still wake up. All right. Deadman's, they have their scent of the month is dark roast coffee, which is a mocha and amber. Let's go ahead and let Sam C give the exclusive smell ski on stream.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh, man. I really want a coffee. I really like that. That smells good.
If I'm not up with the sun,
That
sun don't wake us up. That's for sure.
I like that
we're
amber
awake.
in there. That like gives it a different hit.
Yeah, I know.
It's really good.
It's not like your traditional coffee house
No.
scent. It's not like a straight black
It
coffee.
almost like gives it like a cologne vibe.
Yeah, it's very Deadman's.
Yeah, I like it.
Very, very Deadman's. So if you're a coffee scent fan, you guys, this is truly one of my favorite coffee scents I've ever had. It's what's up, Luke? It's very, very, very nice. And this is out right now. If you've tried it, you guys, drop a comment in the chat and see what you have. I got tired of seeing Polish. Finally figured out how to get my old tag back. Oh, the name on here. Oh, yeah. Average Joe. Yeah. What'd you do? How'd you change it to show what you wanted it to show? Husband ordered this. I'm so excited. I shall be stealing. Sorry. Trying it soon. Yep. It's nice. Wife is a coffee fan. I am not. So I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of it. The smell of coffee is just so good.
It is good.
Especially in the winter. So, yep, this is nice. I almost get a little chocolatiness out of it. See if you get a little chocolate in there.
That's what mocha is.
Oh, okay. There we go. I did not know that. Mocha's chocolate?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Like a chocolate latte
Yeah.
kind of situation.
Interesting. That's a soft touch label I was testing out, but I didn't know it was a huge difference. But I like it. What do you mean soft touch label?
It is soft.
Okay, like less shiny, I guess. Interesting. Coffee is good, period. Look at that picture, Craig. Craig and Emily right there, the queen. Okay. Leather and Oud. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But this is really nice. If you guys like coffee, sincerely give it a try. And somebody at the end of the show is going to win a $50 gift card. And so if you want to use it towards that, go ahead. The label is a softer material than my normal. I like the feel. Yeah. I don't remember otherwise, but feels nice.
It is soft.
There you go. Beautiful. And the label's nice too. See what I did there? Beautiful. All right. Moving on. Let's go ahead and get into our advice. We have 3 submissions today. 2 of them are bearded and 1 is non. First one, Stephen M. I don't know if
Stephen or Stefan?
so he is in Ireland, if I remember correctly. That gives us a little bit of clue. Stefan?
Irish.
Stephen?
Stefan.
I don't know.
My Irish accent needs some work.
I don't think it's Stefan. I think it's Stephen.
Stepan. What does Irish sound like?
I don't know.
Irish.
You get mad at me when I do public accents.
Only a certain what would you call it?
Ethnicity. Tone.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes
you know what I'm talking about.
Sometimes they're too good.
There's actually two. There's 2 of them that are very good, but I feel like they're very offensive.
I think Stephen is I agree. Yep, I agree.
But then how do you spell Stefan? Huh?
We got the team messaging us. Oh, get out of here, Carl.
Carl.
All right. Stefan. Nope. Exotic Ken gets the final say on all names and stuff like this. Think it's Stephen pronunciation. Yep. Sean is Sean. Stefan Urkel. Stefan Urkel. Yeah. All right. Miles says the dark roast gives me a robust, nutty like mocha. Comes through mildly. The amber gives it a mild, earthy base.
Wow, you should write these.
Did you put that in Chat GBT and said make it sound fancy? Jeez. My name is Steven, but it's spelled with a PH.
Bang. Steven.
Bang. Carl. Carl. Just kidding. Hey, dudes. Nope, not a fan. I like Crocs better. Get it? All right. I'd like some advice, mainly to do with my mustache. Now, this is interesting.
Mustache.
Do you notice that?
Yeah.
So that is a European spelling of mustache.
I did know that.
That's crazy. Did you know we spell gray
Mustache.
differently in the U.S. than they do in Europe?
You know, I spell gray both ways.
Yeah, me too.
Because I forget what the right way is.
Me too.
so
I like to keep people guessing. Yep, I like to keep people guessing.
If you were going to spell gray right now, how are you spelling it?
E.
Same.
But
Yeah.
tomorrow it's probably A. Yeah.
Yeah.
They spell like this in Canada? Interesting. I mean, Canadians are usually wrong, so that does,
Essentially
yeah,
European.
that makes sense. They are European, yep. Kidding. Calm down. Ryan gets sensitive on Canada topics. All right. Yeah, same here. It literally depends on the mood with gray.
Yeah.
This gray is a little bit more aggressive. With the A, it's a little bit more chill. A little bit more chill.
Also, I picture like
We're
that,
multicultural. Yeah, the U.S. definitely is not multicultural. We only have one.
I'm talking about gray.
We only have one
The
culture in the
E
U.S.
gray is a very gray color. The A gray is kind of like taupey gray.
Oh, all right. Final answer. Jason Gray does get to decide. His last name is with an A, so.
I almost just said if it's a name, it's spelled with the E.
He's literally Jason Gray. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right. I dislike the, yeah. All right. Mustache, trimming and styling, but also general advice on the beard. I'm still aiming towards a big beard. I keep chopping and changing from wanting a shorter mustache or a longer one. I've always seen it as a problem area for me, and it's probably the thing I'd worry most concerning my overall look. For a little context, I'm probably around 6 or 8 weeks from my last trim, my own handiwork, good work, and normally my head would be shaven down to the wood too. Okay.
What does that mean?
Just-
Shaving down to the wood?
You know, good old Irish saying. What's up, Joe?
I want to use more sayings.
Me
like
too.
Stuff like that.
Me too. Proper. Cheeky. Those are always good.
Cheeky.
All right. We got a cheeky little bottle of oil. All right. Let's check out this beard. It is a great beard. Boom!
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Fantastic beard. Wonderful trim. Absolutely love it all. Advice on what to do with my mustache. Trimming, styling, but also general advice. Steven, and this is biased, I can fully admit this. I 100% believe you should be going for the lazy walrus, which you already are. Keep growing, keep maintaining it. When it's too much for you, trim a little bit off the lip line. When it's not, keep growing. Heated brush is going to keep this direction going like this.
That was such a good arrow.
Thank
and then
you.
your other one.
Well, you started talking and you messed it up.
Oh, you deleted it. It was perfect. Nope.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but not perfect. I agree. No, I think what you are doing now is the correct move. I don't think you need to be shorter. I don't think you need to be like huge and keep going bigger. It is proportionate to the size of your beard. And I think that is the most important thing. Proportionate to the size of your beard. So it looks great. There is not a thing I would change on your first arrow was perfect, second looked like a hook. That's fair. I can't argue that. I think it's wonderful. And I think you just needed to hear this. What you're doing is dialed in and is awesome.
I agree. I agree with everything you said about mustache. Keep it off the lips. That's what looks the best.
There you go.
In my opinion.
I like big mustache, cannot lie. You other briars can't deny. That beard looks phenomenal. Yep. One change thing. Agreed. Thank you guys. Yeah, and don't overthink it. I agree, Leo. Don't overthink it. Yep, looks fantastic. Keep it up, dude. Okay. Ryan O. Can we put Canada up here? Just kidding. Just kidding. We've had great experiences in Canada. So
Except when someone threw eggs on our car.
oh, that was true. No, I've had a couple close times of killing people. I almost killed a Canadian man
You
once.
did not almost kill him.
You did not see the internal. You don't see the hair standing up right now.
Oh my god.
This dude was very close to having a rough time. And if Sam was not there, it would have been a very different story. He was a little bit older and fragile, so he was lucky. He was lucky.
He wasn't old.
You guys, Sam has self-admitted horrendous memory, and this is one of those situations.
It was like normal middle-aged person.
Mm-hmm. And we were 10 years younger at this time. I was in my mid-20s or early 20s even. Yeah, he was going to, Ryan-o. I decided to grow the beard out. Started from what I think is called an executive beard. Hair and skin seemed healthy with my beard wash and oil routines. No itchiness or dandruff. Winning. What in God's name is this thing? I have a crazy clump of hair that just takes a sharp left. My beard just seems disconnected and very sloppy. I know I can use heat to tame it, but tame it to do what? I'm lacking direction, literally. What would you do with where I'm at? I don't plan on getting it trimmed at the barber for at least a couple months, maybe longer. All right, here we go on this one. Boom! I know, and what an unfair assessment.
So unfair.
He said, what in God's name is this thing? Crazy clump of hair, takes a left, disconnected, sloppy,
It's
lacking
not
direction,
sloppy.
don't know what to tame. Ryan, you're wrong.
Wrong.
I could just tell you, this has nothing to do with you being from Canada. You are just wrong. Like straight, like, is there a S curl right here? Yeah. I think it looks freaking cool.
I think it looks great.
I love the texture. I love the character to it. If you sent this in and you were like, hey, heat or no heat, I actually think this is a no heat situation.
Because it is still shapely.
I agree. Ryan, step back from the mirror. Please tonight look up Dancy Bearded arm length video, and you're getting too close. I included this one. If you see they're zoomed in further as we go. If you look here, this is what people see. They see a perfect shape of a beard. A perfect shape of a beard. Now, if you get closer and closer, are there hairs and directions that aren't the same as others? Sure. It's a beard. It's supposed to be like that. It's not head hair. It's not like some perfect pomade. A beard will teach you patience if you let it. Your beard looks straight up incredible. Mm-hmm. The coloration, the mustache is wonderful. If it's really, really bothering you, it's a heated brush. It's that simple. And you're like, I don't have any direct. If this is bothering you, you're just going to take the heated brush, go this way.
Just down.
Go this way. That's it. That's it, man. You're going to be good. I promise. And then when you say like, I don't have any direction, I don't know what to do with it, stuff, once you get it, it'll make sense. I promise. Yep. I quoted the zoom out, step back from the mirror with this photo this morning on Instagram. So I know. Now you got to convince yourself and actually believe it. Yeah, like convince yourself. Ryan, there's nothing wrong with your beard. Listen to Dan's distance, 3 feet from the mirror, looks 6 feet away, and is what others see. Exactly. Think about conversation and how people talk to you.
That's what I think about when I don't pluck my mustache.
There you go.
Nobody should be getting that close to me.
Except me.
Except you.
Mm-hmm. And I don't care. I like beards. So, yep. He about met the wrath of Dan. Good thing I'm not a close talker. There you go.
No one should be a close talker.
No, don't do that.
Nobody.
Don't be that person.
Nobody.
No, don't be that person. And Ryan is not that. But don't be the person where your eyes are too close together and a close talker that I don't know which one to look at. And I just look at the middle, and now we're not making eye contact anymore. And now it's real. I'm kidding. Don't. Yeah, close talkers. Woo! What's
Especially
up,
if they have like coffee breath.
Or just any
just
breath.
Bad breath.
Yeah, I don't want to smell your breath.
Or they smell in general.
Yeah, we get that at the gym sometimes.
Ooh.
couple.
Like, I'm so glad you're working out, but
Yep.
step back 6
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. You got a little bit of black seed oil coming through those pores. I swear on my life, there's 2 guys at the gym. I smell the black seed oil coming through.
I know who you're talking
And
about.
I work with black seed oil a lot.
Yeah.
And so I know exactly
it's potent.
what black seed oil smells like. And it comes through these guys' pores. It's crazy.
So good for you.
Great.
So good
Happy for them. But man, they get close to talk. It was one of their birthdays today. And I won't say who, but 71 years old. That shocked me. I didn't think he was that old.
Wow.
Yeah. H.
Wow.
71.
It was his birthday?
Today. I know.
I didn't even see him.
I did.
Oh.
Yep. I did.
I was up there twice.
Well,
Jeez.
dang. I'll let him know that you were there twice and didn't say happy birthday to him.
Oh.
Emily, there you go. Look at that comfy boy.
Look at those beans.
Oh my gosh. He said, "What are you looking at me? It's not 10:30 yet." Okay. Ryan, I wish we had more concrete advice for you, but you're just way too hard on yourself right now. You said, "What is this thing?" You look at this picture, that is a fantastic freaking beard. A fantastic beard. Hello. Hey, Dan here. Oh, shoot. One of the guys from the gym we were talking about is here. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What's going on, man? River. All right. Awesome beard, Ryan. Okay. We have a bit of life topic, and then we have your guys' questions that we'll be getting to. All right. So here's from our friend Erica. Figured this might be a good topic to talk about since you are a former public school educator, and I know a lot in the chat are current and past as well, and Sam knows her stuff about what's good and bad with education. And frankly, I need advice. I recently started a new job as a para-educator in a middle school, mainly working with 7th to 8th graders. That's what was my main grades as well. And I've fallen in love. As you know, I was let go from my previous job working in e-commerce, but before that, I was in school for education. I want to go back and get my degree. My friend, who is a special education teacher, gave me the advice to get my bachelor's in general studies and just to get it done. I currently have 81 credits, so it would be about a year or so to complete it. Then go and get my master's in special education. I don't want to go to do general education because I like working with the type of students I'm currently working with and feel I can do more good in that area than the others. Plus, there could be an opening in the current school system I'm in within a few years. I just want to get some other opinions and advice on what to do. Ideally, I would like to stay 100% online so I can continue to work. Walter is 1,000,000% supportive of this idea. I know it's going to be a lot of work. However, I'm excited to take this on. Like I said, open to any and all advice and ideas on how to accomplish this crazy goal I have. So, summary. Working in school, loving it, not at the finish line yet to become an educator. Her thought is to go online to finish her bachelor's and then do a master's, which is usually in education, a 1-year program. And then she'll pass an education certificate and then go into that. I'll let you lead on this.
Okay. So normally when we talk to people about becoming teachers, both of us instantly are like, no, don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. This is such an opposite thing for me to say because Erica, you would make the most perfect teacher. I think that you would be so good at it. And I think that it really is something that you were like born to do. I think you should go for it. I think that it will come very easy for you. And I think that you will love it for a lifetime.
This is where I have to come in as the teacher and as the experience. And I agree. I do think Erica specifically should.
Yeah.
I think it will fit you well. I think a lot of the stuff that I experienced, you're looking at a different world. And if you are talking about going into special education, you have teachers, you have kindergarten teachers, and you have special education teachers. There are 3 categories. Kindergarten teachers are absolutely insane. That's
insane.
A whole different profession. I don't know.
Whole different personality.
It is. Like, I it's disgraceful that I called myself a teacher and there's kindergarten teachers out there. Their job is way more difficult than what I ever did. And I'm not saying that as to be humble. It's just true. Special education teachers are kind of outside of so many of the pressures of education, so many of the restrictions of education, and it's just a different thing. Now, I had a little bit of dabbling with that because I was very good with special needs students. I was not a special education teacher, but we had a school district where special education students were put into general classes, and I got all of them, and I loved it. And I know Erica very well, and I know that this would be, are you out of here, Mega? Take care. I know that this would be the path. And as everyone's saying, you knew the answer, right? You put it in the chat how you were excited. I've known the struggles you've gone through, and I think that this would fulfill your bucket in an amazing way. And
this would be such a rewarding thing for you.
I would be a hypocrite to tell you no, because I tell people you need to find your passion and you need to monetize your passion. Come here. Finding a passion is a great thing. A lot of you love golf. A lot of you love watching sports. A lot of you love collecting bourbon and cigars. Those are all very expensive. Those are all awesome for you, and I don't think you should stop. But what if you could make money doing those things? What if you could have the same passion? What if you could still help people, but also get compensated for it? It changes your life. When you can provide for your family and enjoy what you do, you are a very rare human. Think about the amount of people. Just think about your relationships in life, your acquaintances, your friends, your family. How many of them through and through enjoy making money and providing for their family? I do. I don't complain about this ever. I work my butt off, but it's a passion. A lot of people work their butts off for passion, but they never get compensated for it. And this is something that I truly feel like would be a passion for Erica. It would be fulfilling for Erica, and you would get compensated for it. I've always said, and I have 7.5 years on record of saying this, think about how beautiful the world would be if everybody enjoyed how they made money. Think about the stress that would go down, the domestic violence, the drunk driving, almost all aspects of negative life would at least go down if people enjoyed their career. And it really, really matters. And so, Erica, absolutely go for this, and you'll crush it, and you'll know I'll be there. I helped her write her resume. Like, I got you. And so, yeah, I think you go for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She said, you're right. I knew the answer. I know. But sometimes you have to hear it to know that you actually felt that way. So there's nothing wrong. I appreciate you sending in, and you got your path. Now go get it. Unapologetically and no excuses. It's not going to be easy. You know that as well. So when it does get hard, you have to tell yourself, I signed up for this. I wanted this. And I do that. So I do talk to myself like that too. There will be days where it's hard, right? When I do this, it's very routine. However, there are times where this negative thing comes in, and then this company asks for this, and then this thing happened, and this thing happens, and it just seems to find you all in one day. You guys have had similar situations in life. I have those days. And sometimes there's money on the line, and opportunities on the line, and situations on the line. And so it can get heavy. And I tell myself, I signed up for this. I wanted the opportunity to make tough decisions. I wanted the opportunity to have too much on my plate. And I would be a fool if I turned that into a negative thing. Keep that in mind. You want that much on your plate. Preach, Dan. Hey, people that work hard and love what they do, they just straight up get it. They just straight up get it. If you asked for a full plate, don't you ever complain about having extras. And I really, really, really mean that. Yep. Wow. Now Dan is talking to me with that last statement. You asked for it. You wanted it. Going through that now, through moving into a leadership role at work, it's not easy, man. I had someone tell me once, if you go and you're an entrepreneur and there's no safety net, right? There's no salary. There's no anything. If you don't wake up a little bit scared each day of the choice you made, you're doing it wrong. And that always stayed with me. Yep. Imagine Dan and I going back to work for a boss. My God. So
You would literally work for one day and become the boss.
It would not be possible. Especially thinking of my last two bosses. Hilarious. Hey, man, thank you. Dan is just that good friend everyone needs in their life. Thank you, man. That gave me goosebumps. I appreciate that. All right. And the craziest thing is, I don't even have a ton of friends in real life. I really don't.
So true.
I don't have a lot of friends.
We went to a friend's house the other day and we're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, we don't go to people's houses.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends. Also, we were the only ones not drinking there. We were the only, like, there's a lot. Yeah, it's interesting. Awesome, man. Thank you, Erica, for sending in. That was fantastic. All right, guys, we have some questions, and then we will hit the giveaway segment. So yes, no, you're right. You guys are right. We're out for you are correct. I'll rephrase that. I don't have a lot of local friends.
In person.
Yeah, well, Craig is in person. I've met Craig and hung out with Craig, so that's not even a fair statement either.
True.
Local friends. That is fair. That is very, very fair. So yep, and that's a fact as well.
It's so true.
Like, you're not wrong. When we look at, hey, tonight we can go watch a YouTube travel channel, cuddle in bed, have a great time. Or we can go out to a party and go hang out with friends. Let's stay in, right? It's better. Or I can go have a guy's night. Or Sam can go have a girl's night. I like her more than them. I just do.
Fun fact, I've never had a girl's night.
Yeah.
I've never went out with girlfriends to do anything like that. Because it just does not sound appealing to me when I have this at home.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yep. No, we are actual best friends. Throw Riverboy in there, we got a party.
Aw, unless he's attacking our toes.
He's trying to lay like that.
That looks so comfy, though.
No, he's propped up. Ain't nothing comfy. Oh, what up, dude?
So awkward.
He said what? All right. Here we go, guys, on your questions and topics. Sam, have you ever had a lash lift and or tint? If so, how did you like it?
Yes, I've had both. Tint, not so much for me because my eyelashes are already black. I've had a lift, and they almost always go wonky on me. I have very short, stubby, almost curly eyelashes because that's how my head hair is. And by the end of a couple weeks, my lash lift, my eyelashes are like this. And it just sucks.
Yeah. There you go. I have no input. The most damaging thing I've ever experienced with my beard was a dentist visit. Interesting. So, Muhammad, if you're out there still, I do have a video on this. Look up Dan C. Bearded Dentist, because I've had guys tell me stuff, and it kind of blows my mind. And the only thing I can think of is guys not advocating for themselves at the dentist and just letting the dentist do whatever they want. I give them directives, and I'm like, hey, can I put the bib over the beard? Yeah, cool, no problem. Mustache, just part it when you use it. And it is absolutely great. Absolutely great. I have been feeling a molar spot. Hopefully got to check up soon. We use like a natural toothpaste, and the kind that we normally get was out, and so Sam got a whitening one. And
did your teeth do that too?
Ever since that day, my molar is bothering me from this whitening toothpaste.
I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think that because we're old and we have to use sensitive teeth toothpaste, that's our normal, and we've been using that for at least a year now. Do you think that has like numbed our nerves? And then when we switch to this other toothpaste, that's what our mouth really feels like. And like, do we have a bunch of things wrong?
I mean, we have the most regular dentist
appointments
ever.
I know, but they're like, do you have sensitivity? Do you have sensitivity? I'm like, no, I'm good.
Oh, no, I always tell them I have sensitive teeth, but I haven't had anything in years and years and years and years.
Mine are back to being normal though.
That's good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, she and hers
just
were
give it a minute with the sensitive.
pregnancy hormones wrecked her teeth for a
pregnancy
while.
wrecked my teeth.
But no, we go every 6 months, right?
Yeah.
For the dentist, and I've not had anything. But this stuff, and it may have just like clicked something the wrong way, because that I do have a filling there from probably 10 years ago, but I think it may have activated something. So, and it doesn't hurt. I just notice it. And so, yeah. Mike L from Texas, you're not old, kids. I agree, Mike. Do you still consider Seven Potions a top brand? I haven't tried them in years. Now, do I consider them a top brand compared to the U.S. small batch? No, I don't. I don't think that they're on that level. And this is a company that's offered me an affiliate straight up, so this isn't anything like, no, buy my stuff and not them. I could, right now, could have an affiliate with them. So it's not even about that. I don't think that they're Viking Revolution, but I don't think that they're Deadmans. I think they're more in the middle. I think they're more of an Honest Amish. Good, solid, not going to harm anybody. But are there levels better than Seven Potions? Yes. Are there levels better than Seven Potions in the UK and England? Probably not. Your market's not as robust as ours. So kind of a loaded question there. Oh, interesting. That sounds like it might be that. Fillings are only meant to last 10, 15 years. I think mine is about 10 years old. Maybe it was that. Okay. Thank you, Sarah.
Probably that peanut brittle you were eating.
Bryant, I got a bone to pick with you. Bryant was unbelievably kind and got us hooked on these peanuts. And he meant to send out the chocolate-covered ones first, but he sent out the chocolate-covered ones, but he sent out the chocolate-covered
he said, sorry,
peanut brittle ones. And for whatever reason, for my whole life, the two worst things for my teeth are now and laters, which I love, but I can't have them anymore, and then peanut brittle. And the peanut brittle got me. I think the peanut brittle got me. And we actually have a bag of different peanut brittle that was in like a gift bag or something. I don't know. I didn't buy it. And I tried it, and I was like, nope. Can't do it. Can't do it, unfortunately. So, yeah. Hey, let's go. Well, we only have about 10 minutes left, Leaf, but I'm glad you made it, and I hope you check out the replay. Now and later. Yeah, I can't do now and laters anymore. That used to be my jam, but they'll wreck my teeth. My sister wants me to shave my beard for her wedding. It's a 9-inch beard, and I don't want to shave it. What should I do? So I'm in a unique spot. I never in a million years on any aspect of anything would ever take my family's input on anything to do with me. And I have a great relationship with my parents and my sisters. Like, it's not anything negative, but my sister just got married this summer. My other sister is getting married next summer. If they asked me to shave my beard, I would try real hard not to laugh. Like, real hard. I understand that that's their day, but it's their wedding, not mine. I've never understood how the appearance of other people, as far as like their facial hair and their hair or even like dresses and stuff, has any impact. And this is me. I understand other people might have different views. I've never understood that. In this situation, I would let your sister know, this is my natural appearance. I would never ask you to cut off your head hair, so I'm not going to be shaving my beard. I will do my best to have it trimmed and look professional and look ready for the wedding, but this means a lot to me, and I'm excited to be there for your special day. But no, that to me sounds a little bit ridiculous. Unfortunately, you're not alone, and it's a decently common thing that I hear. Any different input, Sam?
No, same. I would have said it more mean, so that's nice.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand how your beard has anything to do with her wedding. I think you would grossly regret it. I think you would have a sick stomach.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I think you would be like that gut shot and regret it, and why did I do this? So, no. It would be different if it was your wedding and your future wife wanted you to. Even that could be a really bad sign, but you could compromise and think about like what the wedding was in her mind, that whole deal. But for your sister's wedding, no. I would, like I said, I would struggle to not laugh.
Are you in the wedding?
even so, like, why does that matter? That's crazy to me. But it's common. Like, I'm not calling your sister crazy. It's common. So what do you think about Everyman Jack? Their oil is a fine starter oil. Do I think it's as good as Deadman's? No. Do I think it's as good as a middle-of-the-road Honest Amish? No. But it's a fine starter oil. It's not going to harm your beard. I believe it still has a little soybean oil in it. Not my favorite, but not going to kill your beard. Do not use their butter. In my opinion, it's garbage. Their wash is a stripping wash, but it is okay. Yeah, it's a stripping wash, but it is okay. All right. And then let me see what else we have here. Have you tried using a paddle brush? I have. It is not my thing, but a lot of people love it. But I don't like it for my beard. Sam, my wife is looking for an oil that will keep the frizz down and give it shine. Is there a product you can recommend? Any beard product that will work?
The only oil that I will put on my hair is Johnny Ray's. Any of them? Or is it specific ones?
You like Grand Blanc? No, it's
not
scent.
just like Blue Tansy.
No, you like any of them. Yep.
Any of them. Because they're very
thin,
and they don't weigh my hair down.
Yeah. Yep. So there you go. Mm-hmm. Look for a thin viscosity beard oil. Johnny Ray is probably the best bet.
Even that, like, there's something about Johnny Ray. It's not just any thin beard oil.
Hemisqualane.
Yeah, it's that because it makes the molecules so much smaller.
You're right.
It's not just like sitting on your hair.
She's right. Squalene oil is a wonderful oil. Hemisqualane oil is half the molecular weight.
Even better.
And so, yep, it's, absolutely. I imagine you have a pantry of 1,000 beard. No, I give away way more beard oils than I ever keep. I'm pretty good about. She forces me to be good about it. So no, upstairs in our bathroom, I probably have.
There's not a ton in the bathroom.
No,
the 20? Most you have is on the shelf right behind you.
Yeah, and a lot of those are sentimental. And
it's just like display ones.
Yep. No, I maybe 20 are on the used shelf, and then I always have what I'm reviewing. So we have the display shelf, which is on my choice days, and then we have in the closet of the bathroom the ones that I'm testing for reviews, or testing for like a new product. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Okay. Do you know? I got a video on it. Look up toothpaste, Dancy Bearded, but yes, toothpaste can damage the beard. Yep, 100%. As long as your beard is saturated while you're brushing your teeth, not a big deal. But look up toothpaste, Dancy Beard. I got a video on it. I saw a research article saying that a beard is dirtier than dog fur, and then as you read down, it finally mentions, well, that's true if you don't wash it and take care of it. Very misleading. You also forgot a huge part that the sample size was 17, and it was by a Swedish, if I do remember correctly, by a Swedish researcher, and he gave decent incentives for people to come that might not lean into a healthy lifestyle. So something along the lines of like $100 bar tab if you come in and let us test your beard. And yes, the actual article says they did not care for their beards. I actually have a video that debunked that. So if you want to look up beards dirtier than toilets, beards dirtier than dogs, Dancy Bearded, I have a video absolutely dismantling that study because it was just pure crap. It was a sample size of 17. We have a sample size of 150 in here right now. I promise you, our beards are cleaner than most people's head hair. And that's a fact. And when I say most, I mean that. Majority. That's most. So, yeah. It's, yep, I've seen that study myself. That study's old, too. I did a video on it probably 6 years ago. From 2 years ago. The toothpaste one, yeah, that sounds about right. Yep, that sounds about right. All right, we have 2 more questions and then the giveaway. Why is Beard Octane Wash so good compared to other brands? That just, number one, it's quality. They care about the ingredients, the ratios, the whole science behind it. Number 2, it means that their wash works with your water table and your skin and hair situation. Yeah. What I was trying to say is they're talking about a dirty beard and then say you should wash your beard. Yeah, no, we got the same page, homie. Yep, we got you. I know you don't use balm, but what could you recommend for any any brand US with good ingredients, nice holds, not a stiff hold, but enough? Dude, ask me tomorrow, ask me next week, Deadman's. Like straight up. If you want stiff hold, like stiff, Luxurious Bastard or Johnny Ray or even Copper John's. If you want a lighter hold balm, Dr. Nick's Beard Octane. If you want a medium, firm, but it's still easy to work with and still going to shape and tame flyaways, is Deadman's. Now, I don't like it. I don't use it, any of those, but I have tested them. But yeah, just straight up Deadman's. Great questions, guys. Yep, 100%. All right, got it. And boom, it is time for a gift card giveaway. And this is going to sound crazy, but Baker says, Dan, have you seen the shower head with a filter in it? I have a video on that. So yes, just look up, I'm sure you can look up like Dan C. Bearded shower filter, something like that. And I bet you it finds it and it'll be in here somewhere. If you send me a message, I can probably link it to you, but yeah, 100%. Those are great. We don't have the need for it, but if you have hard water, especially if you have like the orange and rusting in your tub, then it's a great option to get. Yep, great option to get. I saw an article saying that gym equipment has more bacteria than a toilet. Probably depends on your gym.
Depends on the gym.
Ours
Depends on
is,
the type of people that go there.
Yeah, our gym's an expensive gym. It's a very nice gym, and with that, it brings a very like nice crowd. Everybody, like you see people online post about people like re-rack your weights, clean up. Everyone cleans up after themselves at our gym. I couldn't tell you a person that doesn't.
The bald guy that plays basketball was on the elliptical next to me and didn't wipe his elliptical down.
Okay. Almost everybody does, especially like the stations.
That's
and
funny
the
that you
workouts.
say that because it literally was today.
That's so funny. Yeah, everybody. They have like the wipes all over. They actually have spray bottles and towels you can get. So yeah, yep, no doubt. Gyms are gross. Bring a black light. Well, hey, dude, bring a black light anywhere. Bring a black light to a restaurant. Bring a black light to your own vehicle. Like, you know, that's life. Yeah, that is life. We used to own a gym, and I worked it full time.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, I don't doubt that either.
I feel like you've had a lot of jobs, Brian.
Yeah. And shout out to Deadman's, you guys. Thank you for the giveaway and the sponsorship for making this happen. Put your name, and if we're being honest, you guys, if you're like, gyms are nasty, they're dirty and stuff. Well, if you go 5 days a week, 2 hours a day, and you're around all that nastiness, do you think your life has a net positive or a net negative from being at that dirty gym and you work out for 10 hours a week? Spoiler, it's a net positive by a massive margin.
I was literally going to say, well, maybe you should get your immune system better.
Yeah. It's if you're not, and I'm not saying he's sick because he didn't say that, but if anyone's like, I don't go to the gym because it's nasty, nope, that's just an insecurity speaking. That's just an excuse. That's your life would be much healthier by working out, getting a better central nervous system, immune system, and going to the gym and even having that. And yes, do not bring a black light to the hotel.
Ew.
So Maddox just got a black light from the Columbus Crew because it'll make your jersey glow. And I thought about it. I'm like, that's dangerous if he goes places. We got,
looking at things.
Dad, why is that? Well, somebody peed over there, Maddox. Somebody peed. And hey, once again, guys, straight up, thank you for being here. We are an hour and a half in and have 160 people.
Nailed
One
it.
of our biggest shows ever.
That's so wild.
It's crazy. We're not even doing anything special.
Random January
Just
day.
Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. There are weeks where this like has a Venn diagram with Command's Corner and is even like flirting with it or passing it.
Wow.
I know.
That's crazy.
The people like Sam. They really do. Biggest New Year's stream ever.
It's me.
First stream she ever stayed the whole time. So yeah.
Won't happen again for 5 years. So
That's not true. She will be back next year full time. She'll be healthier than ever, able to sleep a little bit less.
Chugging Red Bulls, getting wild.
You two are here. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Cheers, by the way. That's true, Ralph. That is true. So, yes. And there, of course, there are always exceptions. And Jason says, being immunocompromised, I feel much better having my own gym. Absolutely. There are definitely medical situations. Bryant, stop. No, Holly sent us the price of the bidet.
Holly sent us like a $500 bidet.
But I thought it was like $600. And then we
she didn't send it to us. She sent us a link.
The link. Yeah. Calm down. We have to put the outlet in because Sam will not ever in a million years allow us to have like a cord hang in places.
Never.
And we'll have to have it installed because it's going to have all the features and stuff.
Butt water.
So this is going to be at least $1,000 investment. At least. I mean,
I got other things on my list before that. A Suburban being the first one.
Yeah. Think of the toilet paper. Yeah, I mean, it would catch up in 7 years. Yeah, the $1,000, $1,200, $1,600 of toilet paper. Who else has stainless steel shoelaces?
Wow.
Nope, nobody. All right. I can install your outlet. I'm an electrician, but across. Dude!
Oh.
I'll give you some beard products. Trade ski. Trade ski.
Come on in.
Yep. One of the other ladies in the stream says, no cold water butt. I'm with you. No cold butt water.
That.
Yep. Sam might complain about having to clean the nozzle, but we got a 2-pack for like $50. The cold is not nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
I have to have a self-cleaning one. I'm not cleaning a nozzle.
Okay.
That's why we have to get the expensive one, because I don't want that. I don't want it to be an inconvenience. It's supposed to be a luxury, right?
There you go. Willie says, I just used one for the first time while I was up in Washington. Oh, man, the heated seats and dryer. Wow.
See? That's what I want.
Bidet is less expensive. Tell her it's not me. I don't want a Suburban.
I want a Suburban.
She wants a Suburban. I want half a Suburban. I just want a bourbon, not the drink. I just want you to make a vehicle that's half the price of a Suburban. Jeez.
And just as big.
Shep. Thank you, man. Thank you. Cold water on the butt ain't bad.
What?
It's like a cold plunge, but it's like a cold entrance.
I don't want that. Does it help with your nervous system? Is what I need to know.
Cold water to anus has to. It has to.
Anus.
Has to. It seemed more appropriate than butthole.
Nope.
Yeah. If you no anus jokes. Moving on. It's getting too late for that. All right. If this is you, thank you, Shep, by the way, man. You're the man. If this is you, what? He lives in Washington and wire bidets all the time. Dude.
Gosh.
I got a whole box of beard products for you. I'll make a $500 mystery box of beard products. I've got heated brushes. I got you name it. I got you. Field trip to Dan's house. No, just Aaron. All right. Do we have in the building Edward Aldred? Come on down. Ooh, does that count as microdosing hypothermia?
Whoa, that gave me the chills.
Wow.
That was weird.
Wow. Yeah, I could see it. Okay. We can make that happen. Dude, you think I'm joking, Aaron. I'm not. You bring the bidet with you, I'll make it $1,000 mystery box.
God.
Edward Aldred, come on down. Arizona Ed. He actually, in Arizona, likes the cold water. It's like refreshing to get out of the heat. I could see that.
You got a sweaty bum?
What the heck? Too far. Too far. I was just saying it's a warm climate in Arizona.
Yeah, if your bum is sweaty, it feels good. It's cold.
Have to. Mm-hmm.
Someone said, indeed.
My butt soil? I've never heard that. I've never heard the phrase butt soil. What in the world? Butt soil. I'm stealing that. River, did you hear this?
He said butt soil.
That seems like the appropriate way. Amber, we don't want to hear it.
Oh, my God.
We don't want to hear.
Where have you been, Amber?
Read the first word.
Are you in Hawaii?
She's in Hawaii.
Are you?
She comes in.
Are you
flexing,
hanging out with Ken?
And she's like one of the local. Aloha. Who's ready for a pig roast? Amber, you're not Hawaiian. Okay? Stop flexing on us, Amber.
Uh,
She's posted like one picture too, by the way. Like that's it. Like
rude.
you don't even let us live vicariously through you. Gosh. Yeah, right. So Eric says swamp butt. He's from Florida. Brian says swamp butt. He's from Florida. That checks out. Yep. Swamp butt in Florida.
Dan doesn't know what swamp butt is. He's just not a sweaty guy.
I'm sweaty. I can pretend. Yeah, I'm sure you can. If you move to Ohio for Maddox's soccer, have the realtor only show house with a bidet. Yeah. You guys want to see Sam's future house list?
We're making a list.
We're
building a house. We're not buying a house.
What have I contributed to this list?
When I say going in the new house, you say, okay.
Yeah, what am I going to say? No to this imaginary house?
It's happening.
The price is at, I think, like 1.7 million by now.
Done.
Hawaii, what a waste of money, right? That was a great discussion. If you guys missed the beginning of the stream, there's some good perspective on life there. Yep. So yeah, keep that in mind. Florida swamp. He went in Florida. Yep. Butt soil's okay, but soil butt is.
Just never heard the phrase butt soil.
It's great. But would butt manure be more accurate?
Ew,
Because
no.
it goes in the soil.
Ew.
Yeah.
No.
It would suck to get a blast of hot water down there while in Arizona. Well, Arizona water doesn't get cold. Did you guys know that?
What if it's like too hot?
Their water comes out of the faucet like normal. Like cold rinse, Craig can't do it. It just doesn't happen. So yeah. Rob, yeah, oh yeah, Mr. Work Trip, Rob, rub it in, dude. New pitcher. He's got a beard that can be knotted, like rub it in. And then we have Ken over here checking in every single day from this place. Butt pits. You guys are wild. All right. We do use dingleberries on a daily
River
basis.
had a dingleberry.
Here. She said dingleberry earlier.
It's true.
Yep. Vado!
God.
We're leaving, man.
So loud.
We're leaving, man. Yep. This time of year I can, but summers it doesn't make any difference. That's so crazy. So crazy. Butt soil episode sponsored by Deadman's. And then he puts a peach. Stop trying to get me excited over there. Peach emojis. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You.
All right. Hawaii is great. Okay, I think so. Alaska's my 40th. Hawaii's going to be her 40th.
Maybe. If I get over my fear of flying.
She will. I'll make sure. Or just get her some real good drugs. Dan, drugs are bad. Yeah, Hawaii's good. You gotta.
Drugs are fine for Hawaii.
You gotta give a little, take a little
It's
bit.
fine.
Dan said anus before nipples.
That's true. When he said anus, it really threw me off. What?
I was gonna show my nipple.
You're gonna show your anus.
Here we go. No, just kidding. All right, we gotta go, guys. This is gonna get going crazy. Check out
too late.
Check out Deadman's, you guys. Command 12 is worth 15% off. Shout out to them. Sam C. Any final thoughts for our peeps out there?
I hope that your bidets worked well today.
I hope that you have a great every bidet day. Bidet. I tried.
I hope your butt soil's great.
I hope it's topsoil, not clay. That's not fun. You know, when you dig down and then it's clay.
No, they're not from Michigan. They don't know that.
You guys don't have clay in your soil? Oklahoma does. All right.
I know that.
I just know things. I'm out of here, guys. Stay bearded. Stay positive. We love you.